Robin Gwaltney is from the Gwaltney Group, a local trustworthy real estate team. And we discuss topics, issues, information homeowners, buyers, sellers need to know. And today we're talking about rentals in Rochester. So tell me, what does renting in Rochester look like?
Okay, so I think one thing that has really changed is there's a lot more people renting just because we do have a shortage of affordable homes like we talked about last week.
Okay.
And the thing is that as a realtor, I used to not get involved too much with rentals. Like people would say, oh, do you handle rentals? And I would say, not really. You know, I just help buy and sell.
Yeah.
We're helping more and more people find rentals. Okay. Because it's just, there's more of a need for it. We actually have had such a need for it that we have started a division on our team that's called Gwaltney Group Property Management. So we literally spend that, part of the team helping people find rentals. You'd be surprised, Livy, that there are 17,516 rental units currently in Rochester.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. And it's a pretty high occupancy rate. It's like an overall 94% occupancy rate.
Wow.
So that 6% of units that are sitting empty, they don't stay empty long. It takes, on average, 35 days to fill them. Wow. So there's a big need for it.
Yes.
Of those 17,000 units, and when I was getting all these facts and figures together, I was shocked because 6,400 units are apartments, and the rest are, the other 1,100 and whatever are duplexes, fourplexes, and single-family homes. So a lot of investors buy homes with the intention of just using them as rentals, of course.
Right.
A lot of times people will start their starter home, and then instead of selling it, another reason why we run out of starter homes, is they hold on to it and use it as a rental property.
Oh.
Okay.
I see.
So we have 6,400 apartments, 1,700 units altogether. Rentals in Rochester are not cheap, but...
Yeah, tell me more about those prices.
So, like one-bedroom apartments average $1,500, anywhere from $1,450 to $1,550.
Yeah, and that, to me, seems expensive. Is that expensive?
It's expensive. Two-bedroom apartments are even more. They're like $1,650 to $1,675.
Wow.
And a three-bedroom apartment is almost $2,000, like $1,995 average rent.
Wow. So it's pretty expensive, even for that one bedroom.
It's expensive, but if there's not houses in that, $250 to $350 price range, people, they have to live somewhere.
Right.
So right now, 35% of people are actually renting in Rochester. So 65% are living in a home they own. 35% are living in a home that they're renting.
Yeah, and so there's only like that 6% that are vacant that need to be sold. So there's a lot of people looking to rent that aren't finding what they need, right?
Well, I mean, it's tougher and tougher, and there's, questions like some people are renting rooms out in their houses, or they're looking for roommate situations. So we get creative, right? And there's different situations going on. A lot of times if it's nurses, maybe couple of them will go together and find a place or whatever. But I mean, somehow we're keeping people housed, whether we're finding them a place to buy or a place to rent. Sometimes they rent for the first 6 months just to get acclimated and say, what part of town do I want to live in? And then they buy. So lots of different reasons. I mean, we have rentals that are high end too. It's not just affordable housing. Now, I will say that in the high end rentals, there's a little bit less of an occupancy rate. It's more like 90 instead of 94. So there's more like 10% open. And I think that's just because the people who can afford to rent those can also afford to buy.
Okay, I see. Is there anything else we're missing on this rental department?
No, I think it's just that sometimes people think of rentals as just apartments, and there's really so much more than that.
Duplexes, townhouses, fourplexes.
Full-on homes, even executive homes. Like we have people that will come for Mayo, for health care, and they'll say, do you have any executive homes? So they're talking, they pay $7,500 to $10,000 a month for their family or their staff. So, I mean, it's all across the board, but a lot of rentals.
And we can come to you if we need to know more about these rentals, right?
Absolutely.
How do we contact you?
Call me anytime on my cell phone, 507-259-4926.
Well, thank you again, Robin, for coming in on this Thursday. I can't wait to talk more about the real estate market next Thursday.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Midwest Access right after this.